Hi guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to another vlog. I just made a coffee and I'm about to do my makeup really quick before leaving the house. This is like the lightest, easiest makeup look that I do for when I want to have just a little bit more on than nothing, but still basically look like nothing. The first product I'm gonna use is the Omega Water Cream by the Inkey List. This is a really nice lightweight gel cream moisturizer, and that is my favorite texture when it comes to moisturizers because I have combination skin, so I want something lightweight that isn't gonna clog my pores, but it can't be like a full gel. I need some hydration in there. It's fragrance-free, oil-free, and I really love everything from the Inkey List. I'm also a huge fan of their Oat Cleansing Balm for taking makeup off at the end of the day, and their new glycolic acid exfoliating body stick. If you ever deal with like rough, scaly bumps on the back of your arms, this is the easiest way to apply a product to get rid of that, because I've used all different kinds of like scrubs and lotions, and I like that I don't even have to really blend this in. I just apply it 2 to 3 times per week and then move on with my day. Pretty much every day, this is the moisturizer I've been going in with. And now for makeup, I got a question about this cute little case I've been using, and Say is finally selling these. So if you want a cute little desk makeup kit, I will link it below because it honestly is very handy. This is the Say Slip Tint Concealer, and I'm just gonna put that wherever I want some coverage. I really love the finish on this concealer, and it's a light to medium coverage, so you can still kind of see some of your imperfections, and I feel like that is key for a no makeup look. For brows, I've been using this slightly thicker pencil and just going for a lighter color. So this is taupe, and I feel like honestly, it's faster than doing those tiny little brow strokes, and it looks very natural with less effort. Little bit of brow gel just to set them in place. And then the fastest blush that I have, this is the Merit blush in Beverly Hills, and I really like this for every day because of how radiant of the finish it leaves. Like, that just looks like skin. But I am going to set just a little bit underneath my eyes where my concealer crease is with this powder from Say. I don't love the container, but as someone with dry under eyes, this is dry under eye approved. I just realized that this lip pencil has a tiny little sharpener on the end. That is innovative. This is the Kosas Hot Liner in the shade 100, which is a pretty fair nude, but because I don't have a lot of makeup on, I don't want something very dark. And then I'm gonna top it with the Kosas Juicy Lip Booster. I don't always wear mascara if I'm doing this light of a look, but I think I am just gonna put on a little bit of light brown lash slick from Glossier. It's very subtle, but it does just complete the look. And then for fragrance today, I am wearing Glossier You, which I always wear, but they sent me a little travel size, which I love. Now I'm gonna go to the Container Store because I'm not sure if you can hear it, but my neighbors are refinishing their wood floors and it is so loud. Here is my little outfit of the day. This ribbed t-shirt is from Shop RLT in Los Angeles. It's like a little vintage store, but they also make really great basics. My jeans are from Reformation. They're the Abbey jean, and I like to cuff them because they are pretty long. I'm 5'6", so just like know that if you're trying to buy them. I am wearing Boston Birkenstock clogs and then a vintage chore coat, which is super lightweight. My brown bag is from the brand Nothing Written on Essence, and it has easily become like my favorite bag that I own. I'm using my new camera. Please let me know if you like it or if you don't like it. I am on my way to the mall to stop by the Container Store and Nordstrom because I really need to just reorganize my closets and the bathroom closets, because at this rate, I don't think that we're moving into a new place within the month. It'll be a month or more from here, and I have more than enough storage for 2 people. It's just like really not well organized. Like in my bathroom cabinet, I have coffee table books, and in my bedroom, there's like a huge IKEA dresser that's just taking up space inside of my closet that I'm not using. So I'm gonna list that on Facebook Marketplace today, and also I think get rid of my printer stand and the desk that I have in my room, even though I love it, and just reorganize it a little bit better so that it's comfortable while we're staying in my place in the meantime, because we only want to move once. We don't want to move into a place just because it's a 2-bedroom but it doesn't have a yard. We really want like our perfect apartment, and so we are just kind of waiting. And in the meantime, I think it would be smart to just kind of organize it a little bit better. But I also wanted to stop by Nordstrom to get some presents for my boyfriend's birthday, because we're going on a weekend trip that he doesn't really know about yet for his birthday. That's like the main gift that I'm doing, but I thought I would get some like little things to go along with the trip. We're staying in San Diego and gonna go for a hike at Torrey Pines, and I think it's gonna be really beautiful and fun. I have like dinner and breakfast and coffee and dessert like all planned, a full itinerary of stuff that we both love to do. And so that's like the main gift. I wanted to do something more special, but I thought I should also like get some physical items that go along with it, because I'm probably gonna like print out the itinerary and like give it to him all together. It's gonna be super cute. If you want to see everything that we do, I will probably post it all on TikTok, I'm thinking. I feel like they kind of have more quirky stuff than they used to. I'm making a breakfast burrito for lunch. It's currently sizzling. I like to like grill the outside. I feel like I get in the same routine of eating the same foods, and that's why I like don't always share what I eat, because I'm usually eating something that you would predict from me. But I'm also gonna take some vitamin C because I feel like I'm getting sick. My sinuses have been super congested, and I feel like my lymph nodes are like golf balls. So gonna take some vitamin C and drink a lot of water today. But I also haven't given you guys an update on my SIBO. I think I got rid of it. Like, I feel better than I felt in a really long time. I got my blood work done and I'm no longer anemic, which is crazy. I've been anemic for the longest amount of time, and SIBO really causes a malabsorption of nutrients when you're eating. And something that's also helped is taking digestive enzymes. There's lots of different brands of digestive enzymes. This is just the one that my doctor recommended, but it can help you break down gluten, dairy, processed meats, processed foods, and I find that I feel so much better that even if I don't take those, I'm tolerating the foods that I used to have a really hard time with, like onions and garlic and raw kale and things that I'd love to eat, but that just would cause me so much bloating. And so that's been really lovely, but I also can't lie, adding chicken and fish into my diet and just eating, I guess, more like calorie dense meals as opposed to like lots of roughage, lots of vegetables and beans and legumes. My thyroid levels are stable, my iron levels finally normal. It's like, I don't know, it's pretty crazy. And here is my beautiful breakfast burrito. Today I did scrambled eggs, green onion, turkey bacon, avocado, and a little bit of shredded Mexican cheese. And it's so good. It's been really freeing to just have no label on what I eat, because typically I would say I'm dairy free, but if I have a sprinkle of cheese every now and then, that's okay. You don't have to stick to a label. You're not proving anything to anyone by doing that unless you want to, you know? Sammy wants some of my burrito. She just came in here. Here is the storage that I have in my current place. It's honestly amazing. All of these drawers are completely full, and this cabinet, I would say, is pretty full. It's just not well organized. I bought 4 more of these bins so I can have 2 matching rows of the wicker bins, and then I'm gonna move my bed linens up by the towels, and then the top row is really miscellaneous, so we're gonna get there when we get there. I don't really mind all of my toiletry bags being up there either, so I think those are gonna stay. Maybe I can move some of these up into the cabinet. Here is what we're looking like about an hour of organizing later. It might not look like a lot, but it is so much more organized into like distinct categories of products. And then I also have 2 empty bins on the bottom for Kyle. And I even put all of my hair tools in their own bin, which I've never done before. I've always just had them like tangled with my brushes and scrunchies. And I just felt like, you know, if I'm gonna be living with someone, I should probably have this just be a little bit neater to be around. And I know I have an absolutely excessive amount of products, but I would say about 50% of all of these are new and like waiting to be tried out. And if there's anything I'm ever not interested in, I will donate it. And I also recycle my beauty products once I empty them. So I just made a bag of products that I need to clean out and then go recycle. And so I can show you guys how I do that as well, because a lot of beauty packaging contains multiple types of plastic that is really small and flexible, and it just doesn't often get recycled if you throw it in with the rest of your trash. So what I do is just collect my empties in a trash bag, and once I have a pretty good amount, I will wash them out and bring them to a packed recycle bin. And they have these now at every Ulta across the US, which is really exciting. But I used to go to just the Credo Beauty store because that was the only one near me. And you can exchange your empties for points to then buy more makeup. And they have Kosas, they have like all of my favorite brands. It's amazing. Now I need to take pictures of this big clunky IKEA dresser that has been taking up space in the back of my closet. I feel like you can see just like how wide it is, or like how deep it is, because I had it back here and that frees up an entire rod worth of closet space for either me or my boyfriend. I might just put like all of my nice clothes back there and then let him take over this section, because honestly, there's a lot of space. Same if I move my boots, he can like stack all his pants there. There's potential. The last drawer had art supplies, and I don't really know where I should store those, but I do want to keep some. I think I need like a filing cabinet by my desk. Sammy, I'm taking a picture of that. I am so torn on if I should keep or sell this little vanity desk. It takes up a lot of space and doesn't work very well as a desk. It's really made to be a vanity because on the top, I want to say it's only like 20 inches wide that isn't slanted. When I used it as a desk, I had a cup of coffee pour down the edge, and after that, I just like never really wanted to use it again. If I had a home, I would keep it, but we're in a 1-bedroom apartment, and so I feel like I should part with it. So maybe I'll just put it on Facebook with like a pretty high price tag and see what happens. Same with this rug. I would keep this rug again if I just had more space or somewhere where it would make sense, but it just collects dust in my room. And then this chair is so uncomfortable. I know they look cool, but it's vintage and it's terrible. It is the next day and I am still in tidying mode. It just feels like such a mess in here. I put all of my dresses back in the corner where that IKEA dresser was, and it has freed up so much space for all of his clothes. He could put like jeans up here or shoes. This goes up really high, and over there is just purses and like other seasonal storage, so I feel like that's definitely gonna get the job done. And then this side of my closet, I put more shoe shelves in and just packed it in a little bit tighter. In here I have all of my shorts, and this is like light sweaters. And it's usually a little bit tidier, but honestly, I think this is gonna work for us. Quite a few hours later, I am making a carrot cake for my boyfriend's birthday. And I make cake for my birthday every single year. And this is the one that I made last year on my birthday, and we both just loved it so much I thought I would make it again. It is a gluten-free and vegan 1-bowl carrot cake from Minimalist Baker, and the recipe is pretty easy. It just includes some weird ingredients like flaxseed and applesauce, but it's honestly undetectably gluten-free and so good with some vegan cream cheese frosting on top. Just broke a sweat, actually, grating these carrots. I feel like growing up is realizing that walnuts have their place in carrot cake. They add a nice amount of crunch. Sammy also has a summer birthday. She's turning 4 in July, which is so exciting. The cakes are cooling. I just threw them in the freezer to do like a really quick chill. Usually I put them in the fridge for like 12 hours. So if you have that kind of time, you should do it. But I know we want to have some tonight and I want to frost them when they are cool. So I'm making some vegan cream cheese frosting with the Kite Hill brand cream cheese, Country Crock plant butter. This is my first time using this, but my friend Amy really recommends it. And she's a professional baker, so I trust her. And then I'm gonna add in some vanilla bean paste so that you can see the little flecks of vanilla. And I think it'll be delicious. My mixer is from Amazon. I can link it below. It was under $30 and it honestly works very well. The frosting looks and tastes great. I think I ended up adding 4 cups of powdered sugar. It was anywhere from 3 to 5. You want it to be like nice and stiff. The cakes are super cold. And then this is my hack for getting a nice spiral on top of your cake. It is a turntable organizer that I use for like spices in the cabinet. And I just put that underneath a basic plate and then you have a turntable. This is a little offset spatula. You can also use a knife. Now, my personal favorite way to decorate the top is with a spiral. I think it just looks really pretty. I don't really have a method for covering the sides in coconut. You just know that it's gonna be messy, and that's like kind of the fun of it. This took a total of 12 minutes to decorate, which might be my record, honestly. And I can't wait to have a slice of it later. I'm gonna put it in the fridge to really solidify that cream cheese frosting, because that does tend to be kind of like the slipperier of frostings. Like, it's not a buttercream, it's not gonna set really, but I can't wait to eat it. That's it for this vlog. Thank you guys for hanging out with me the past 2 days, and I will be back with a new one very soon. Bye.